core resilient. Yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video here and introduce this next video to you guys. One of my Jamaican friends, um, he's out here in Ontario. He's been in Canada for 10 years, and he shared his experience and his outlook as a foreigner coming from a different country to Canada, being sold the dream, right? Because he already had his certificate uh, for schooling. He did schooling in Jamaica, but when he came, so the idea is every outside country, it's Canada and America, and they're saying, come to our country, it's the promised land, it's prosperity, it's the dream, it's the American Canadian dream, come out here and live in abundance and so much opportunity and blah blah blah. And what they do is they enslave you. So they sell you a dream to every country on the outside, and they say this is the best place to be, right? And in some cases it is, but it's still a trap at the same time, because evil comes in innocent form, and the devil will offer you things, to befriend you just so he can enslave you. It's real, man. So either way, like, in the end of the day, it was like he told me that he was like, this is the dream that I was sold. And then he came here and it was the opposite of reality, right? And this is a Jamaican guy coming from Jamaica. He has his family's out there. He's going back. You know what I mean? But he told me this is a slave country, man. He's like, this is an illusion. And I'm like, bro, it's true. I've been saying that all my life. People say, oh, Canada's the best place to be, America's the best. No, it's not, man. It's not. I'm telling you right now, you come out here, your life will fucking crumble. It will fall to pieces. You know how many fucking refugees and foreigners that I've spoken to, good men, good women, that only came here to work their asses off and build a life that they could never have. You know what I mean? Because it was this dream, this material dream that the country sells to everybody on the outside, and they're like, oh wow, and then they go all the way here, they become citizens, they get $40,000 in debt, don't even end up getting a job out of that career, out of college or whatever, and then, you know what I mean, and then they get put into the system, they get pushed out, they get spit on, and then put into the homeless cycle, into the homeless shelters, and they just sit there and they rot. You know how I know? Because I was there in the shelters talking to these people, hearing their testimonies. Okay, so I'm going to show a video now of exactly that, of him express. I'm going to have more videos of him speaking. This is the first time we did this, so I'm going to have more videos of him expressing his experience, and I'm going to get other people that have come from outside of this country and that have come to Canada or America and have been deceived by the dream that they sell, when now they're saying they can't wait to get back to their country, and it's more free there than it is here. And that's true, man. You're enslaved here. You need money to survive here. You will fucking die. You'll be in a homeless shelter with a bunch of fucking people that are addicted to drugs, that are fucking sick, ill, getting you sick. You're eating expired fucking food. I'm telling you, it's disgusting. I would go to Jamaica any day, or the Caribbean, or any of these fucking places, and live off the land any day before I would live in Canada, bro. Because you know what? It's going down. Rent's going up. Jobs are fucking ending. Everything is going down fucking hill for everybody. Everybody is fucking... It's getting bad, okay? The dollar eventually is going to collapse. Civilization is going to fail. You're going to be failed by your government. You're going to be betrayed by your government, by your system, by your country. Just like the veterans. He told me he sat down with a veteran. There's a veteran house across the street from the fucking shelter, buddy. Yeah, across the street from the shelter. This is all intentional, okay? And he told me that he spoke to this man, and I've spoken to many veterans, man. They've shown me everything, you know what I mean? That they were actually a veteran, you know what I mean? Not one of those fake fucking, you know what I mean? But yo, for real, like, man's is missing a leg, like, in a wheelchair, like, bullet holes in his arm, flames, like, scorches, all types of crazy shit, like. And I spoke to these people, and they all said the same thing. Once they served, the country did not give them their fucking pension, and now they're sitting in a homeless shelter for years, fighting with an appeal that they didn't win, and now they're just sitting there trying to get disability welfare, and even disability denies them and won't approve them. Like, and they have real physical disabilities, but somebody that can say, oh, I'm depressed. I have anxiety, and they're automatically approved for disability in this province. Straight up, any mental fucking thing you can get disability. If you have anxiety or depression, or you're an alcoholic, those are eligibilities for disability ODSP in Ontario. You're automatically eligible. That's a fact. Okay, so I'm just letting you guys know. I've been wanting to make this video. I've been talking about this, but everybody's like, yeah, right, blah blah. You're not in a third world country, da da da. Yeah, but you don't get it. They say a happy slave is a slave that doesn't know that they're a slave, and that's exactly what Canada and America does. Everybody here, they all think, you know what I mean? They all think that they're free. They're not. You know what I mean? They work. They're miserable. They work their jobs. You know, they look down on each other. They're prideful. You know what I mean? People don't care about each other in this country. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the opposite of what people make it seem to be. People can't mind their own business here. People just gotta stare at me. You trying to go in here?
Is it open?
No.
What time is it open?
I don't know. I think usually 11, but
Oh, is it 11?
yeah. That's what happened yesterday. Is I came here and I just stayed here until 11 until it opened up.
Oh,
It's like,
10:20 open.
yeah.
We're not waiting that long.
It's a little while.
Okay.
But yeah, so like, man, it's crazy. It's just either way, like, I'm meeting all these people that have been outside of the country, and that they all say the same thing. They were sold this dream. They come out here to work. They already had their certificates and schooling. They got here, and Canada said that their certificates weren't valid, right? So they had to do schooling out here. That's a part of the slaves. Bro, now they put you in debt. They force you to have to get into debt into their schooling system. They fucking force you to have to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you don't need, Canadian fucking certificate to fucking prove that you have a skill or an asset. You know what I mean? That's fucking bullshit. They do that to and put you into the debt system, bro. Like, just because, like, a man, this guy has Red Seal or something like that. He was in Jamaica. He's a cook, killing it, especially Jamaican food, bro. You know how that shit goes. Like, fucking dope, man. That's the culture. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's just crazy, man. And he's been doing it for like 10 fucking plus years, like, you know what I mean? And then he comes out here and they're like, oh, your certificate's not valid because it was acquired in a different country. So, and that's just the game that they play, right? And it seems logical to us because we grew up in that fucking system, so it seems normal and reasonable. But you don't realize that it's really not, because now he has to put himself through school, which cost huge amounts of money, when he already fucking did that in Jamaica, and he already had jobs and already proved himself to have the skill and the asset. And it's served him already, so he does not need to go to school over again. You know what I mean? His certificate should have been good enough, or had something stamped on it or something. Like, you know what I mean? They, instead of have to go to school and they don't have no money. You know what I'm saying? So then you get student loans and debts. You know what I mean? And then once it's over, you know what I mean? Like, the system took his car away. Man, they fucked with him. I'm gonna let him tell his own story, but like the system, the system out here, the health system, the justice or injustice system, completely fucking pick on people that don't know what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? Straight up. And they take advantage of everything. This country, it's like you're taxed 5 fucking times for fucking every transaction. Like, bro, we're getting robbed. We're getting extorted. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking bad. I would much rather go to a beautiful place like fucking out in like the Caribbean islands and literally fucking have a humble lifestyle. Okay, learn bushcraft. Learn how to build my own home, a log cabin home, or fucking whatever. There's people that are cultivating and creating and building in these places, right? Because they don't live by the dollar. They live by, what they can provide and produce for themselves. Like, you provide your own food. You grow your own food. You know what I mean? You build your own shelter. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. Civilization has made us think that we need these fucking $600,000 fucking houses that you're never going to pay off before the fucking time you hit 90, if you even live to 90. I've witnessed it for a bunch of times. People, that even make fucking $30-$40 an hour still not being able to pay off a fucking $120,000 fucking loan they got for a house, and they're still paying it off. And they're gonna die before they even pay that shit off. Period. You know what I mean? That's how it is everywhere. But anyways, now this is the proof. So I'm gonna let this video play. And then I'm going to start getting tons of videos from all these foreigners and all these people that came to Canada thinking so motivated to come here, start a life, work, and do all these things. And the system completely was distorted. It was fucking backwards. You know what I mean? I'm telling you right now. That's why I'm leaving. I'm leaving Canada. I spent my whole life out here. It's bad. It's good, but it's bad. And that's the thing, right? It's like being in a relationship. You're getting good pussy, but the bitch is no good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what Canada's like, bro. Like, it's like you're good, you're getting good, you know what I mean? But in reality, she's cheating on you, she's playing you, she's fucking playing games with you. And it's not good for your mental health or your fucking prosperity in life, you know what I'm saying? So you can't really prosper when you're in a relationship or binded to something like that. That's giving you something that's keeping you there because you need it. But at the same time, it's destroying you, and that's how I fucking put it for this country, bro. Straight up.
But they didn't tell us so when we were coming here.
Yeah.
They told us that, okay, we're gonna get you a job, and you're gonna work and become a permanent resident, and you're gonna live happily ever after. But they didn't tell you that there was monsters waiting to eat your soul. They didn't tell you that there were vampires ready to suck your blood, right? And they didn't tell you there was a nation of all different nations, right? They didn't tell you that there was 7,000 nations in this country that you have to live with every day. They didn't tell you that there were people that would eat you raw. They didn't tell you that there were people that will friendly you and take away what you have. And they didn't tell you about the magic of life that will elevate you from one level of life to the other. Nobody told you that. But you know what? By experience, you share what's wrong from right, and you get all the right. Nobody can stop you from the gift that God gives you when you have all rights added together.
Exactly.
Because it's a human race.
Yeah.
They put us together to, like a puzzle. Yeah, there are missing elements, and the missing elements are the ones joined together to make you what you are.
Yeah.
So, if I'm a Jamaican who is saying the same thing, and you're a Canadian who is saying the same thing, we should come to one agreement at one length on the bottom. So I'm handing over what I learned from Jamaica to you, and you're handing over what you learned from Canada to me.
Yeah.
So it's a relay. So life is a relay. You rely on one substance to make yourself manifest to the next level.
Yeah.
Yeah? Beyond the dark clouds, there's silver lining. Well, at every end of the bridge or tunnel, there's a light. And when you reach a part of life where there's land and there's water, it tells you you're going to the next level, which is the seventh heaven. So, by grace and by mercy, we are survivors. And this is what they made for us. So when man have the knowledge and can't stay upon land no more, fuck it, push him a sea.
Yeah, real talk, bro, real talk.
Yeah,
Can I ask you one question, though?
no problem.
What I'm trying to figure out. So remember how you already had your certificates in Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
Of your schooling, right?
Yeah,
And your whole dream, right, was to come to Canada
to
build, right?
Yeah,
And to come here and follow through with all that, right?
yeah.
And then they made you what? What happened after that? What was the whole trap that ended up happening after that? You came and then
Yeah.
your certificate wasn't valid for them. You had to get schooling out here.
Yeah.
They put you into debt. You know what I mean? Like,
But they was keeping me in debt. And they're sending to me that I hold the government because I'm in debt. But I'm not in debt. They are in the debt.
yeah.
Because if land has no value, land has no escape. Cameras are everywhere, Wi-Fi is anywhere, and you say yeah to everything that says yes. But if you're a human being and you're put in a den to prove yourself, then you caught up into traps of different criteria. Just a regulator So the gas company is waiting for you to buy the gas, and he has a regulator to your house. Is your life. You're waiting for gas to sustain your energy. So the gas man says, Ambridge, I'm connecting up this, and this is your serial number. This is what you pay for. This is your number. He gives you a number, you pay the gas. When the gas is out, you say, take it out. He said, no, keep it on. So when you leave him, he said, oh God, you owe him gas. So Mr. Debt is at everybody's two legs, so it's a chain. And what's a chain? Is when the slavery was in existence, they locked them down to the system.
So can I ask you a question? Is so basically Canada and America, like the States, they basically sell a dream to everybody on the outside of those countries and say, come here, come here. This is the promised land. This is the lots of jobs. And then you come here, you do your schooling, you end up in debt, and then you don't end up getting a job. Civilization pushes you out. Then you end up homeless in the shelter, and then they pick you apart from there, right? Like your license, they try to mess with that, like and then just everything falls apart. And it's just like that seems to be. I told everybody that on my YouTube channel that I was gonna make a video about people that have been through that experience, because I've never been through it like that. I felt corruption within this country myself just as a citizen, but somebody that came from Jamaica, that came to Canada with great intent to work, to get schooling, already had your certificate for what was the profession? Okay.
Yeah, I'm a chef. I'm the world's greatest chef, and there's no one like me.
Yeah, you have years and years of experience. You've had many jobs doing that. You know what I mean? You come here, and this country it just turns good people into nothing. Like it just destroys people.
You know what? There's a blood sucker and there's a puller. They want to take everything you got. They want to work you recklessly, endlessly, anytime, anyhow, and you're nothing. But I tell them something. If I am professional in the things that I do, and I have my customers keep coming back at me, I should be an expert. Being an expert doesn't mean that I can do this with my eyes shut, but I can do this with the knowledge that I know I must be a winner. Being a winner is keeping my food selling off every day. And I have no problem in maintaining my customers. I'm accurately to my ingredients and I'm correct. That's what makes me a great chef. Okay, now that I come to this country to get whatever access, opportunities are here, it is here, but it's also a trap. Because the more you go in, is the less you see. The more you put in, is the less you get. There is no positive end that will reach you at the end of the street, except for a roadway. March your ass out. Because you see too much, you know too much, and you understand what is happening. No one cares for you. You get damaged, it's your responsibility to stay silent. Because the more you say, is the less you get. People look down on you because of what you say, which is the truth from the black man perspective. When you lie from the white man perspective, is when you win. If you don't know that as a black man, then you don't know nothing. And Corey, this is an interview, this is a regulator to the system. If you add yourself to the plug of life, they will suck you out. It's like an energy that tells you everything that I gave to you, give it back. There's a trap in the system that the solar has known, and they have the arbiters. They give us the cross and they depart us. They are a pusher, and a pusher is push until something happens. So if something don't happen to us and they get us out, then we do not understand why they made us so. But they put us into the big race when we came here as a student. So you came here as a student and they put you into a war. Because you have to defend yourself and you got to prove yourself. And to prove yourself, you have to keep an approval. And if you're not fit for the approval, they dump you on the street and say, stay here until I see you again. And nobody cares for you. They all want to give you needles and medicines and tell you that you're sick. And if they tell you that you're sick, you have to agree with them because a sickness is a sickness that the doctor can predict. That's very true.
push you into poverty. You know,
They
good
put
people.
you where they want to put you, and they say that you're strong. Father, we feel you coming in.
Here, let's have this one.
You are joking.